Hey guys, welcome back for part 2 of the picture series of the 58 that I have. After this though, I do have videos and the current update of what I have done to the car and how it's sitting in the garage. So as you can see, got the car up in the field, brought it back to my home here, started tearing everything down, getting rid of whatever, the bad quarter, the bad front fenders, the twisted up front and rear bumper, grill and everything else like that, right? Get that all out of there. Because that's what I have left. As you can see, there's not much floor left. It's pretty much gone. The seats are just teetering on the part that goes over the drive shaft and the transmission casing there. And with those, with the seats out, you can definitely see how much floor is not there. But luckily they do, like I was saying in the other video, they make the floor pans for it. So you're able to find the parts and the pieces to put these cars back together as well, right? And yeah, just something I enjoy doing. Like I like taking these cars, tearing them down and getting to rebuild them, right? So they're very unique. They're awesome. They got beautiful lines on them. They're one of a kind. This 1958 Impala, it's a one-off year. They only made it the 1 year in '58, and then they totally changed the body style again in 1959, right? So it's cool to see. As you can see, like I was saying, the Bel Airs and Biscaynes. Here's one Biscayne that I picked up. Like I was saying, there's my front clip, my fenders, my hood, my grill. I got my rear bumper off that car, the inner fender walls and everything else, right? So. And I didn't even pay too much for it. As you can see, boom, took it down, tore it down, and there's my front clip for the 58. So it didn't take too long. I think it was only a couple hours or something like that to tear all those parts down, and I got everything for it. Rad support and everything else. Here's another 58 Biscayne there too. I picked up. This one here I left intact. It was in really, really good shape. So I definitely, I don't like tearing apart cars if I don't have to. So this one here, I left it together because just how good a shape it was in, other than the roof. And then maybe, hopefully, if someone's interested, I can sell this one and the other one, and somebody else can build a car out of both of them. The car even has its original motor too in it, so numbers matching, original straight six. So that's why I never touched it. And here we go again. There's another Biscayne. This is the third one. This one here is far gone in the front, but hey, that rear quarter panel chunk I can use to mock up and fabricate a rear quarter panel for the 58. So I thought, I'll just have to extend the upper wing and some other stuff like that. But the outer contour of that 58 Biscayne is going to be the same as the Impala. So just getting that piece alone, helps out quite a bit in that rear quarter section there too. So as you can see here, we got the 58. It's over. I got it all set up here at the Sandblasters, ready to do all the sandblast work to it. Just have some fun with it. I enjoy doing most of the work myself. I didn't just get somebody else to do this. I took it to a place where I could sandblast it. Because I enjoy doing every single process, on the car, from tearing it down to put it back together, the paint and everything else, right? So got it set up there on the stands, got it all ready to sandblast, and just kind of take a look and see what's kind of left underneath that paint, because I wasn't too sure if I had a bunch of body work underneath there I had to deal with. But luckily, once I got sandblasting, getting some of that paint off, you can see that most of the car was all original metal. There was no body work or nothing prior to it. So even most of the metal was still pretty good, right? Other than the parts on the bottom that's kind of rotten because it was sitting in the mud. But still, after it was sandblasted and exposed most of it, I had a good roof to work with. I had a good set of doors. Good passenger rear quarter, good trunk to work with, and so it wasn't too bad uncovering what was underneath there. That's for sure. It could have been way worse, but it turned out to be pretty good. So that was definitely a fun afternoon putting the coveralls on. Heading out to the sandblast yard, doing all the sandblasting and stuff, seeing all that old paint leave the car, and then you know, bring it out to the metal look, right? So, you know, all the stuff that's really rusty, it's all on panels that are replaceable for the car. So for me, it's not that too bad, right? It's just the one rear quarter panel on the driver's side that it's going to require, you know, a little bit of thinking, a little bit of fabricating, but you know, at the end of the day, I'll get that done there too, right? So the stuff that's really bad on the car is all replaceable, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, no, just a fun afternoon, getting the car ready for the next step, which is the metal work, bringing this car back to life, right? So yeah, it's really cool to see. You know, once I got it home here, I just set a front clip on it, right? Fenders in the hood, and it's remarkable how that little bit, you know, it makes it look like a car again. So thanks for checking out the video, guys. Be sure to stay tuned. I will be posting more updates of the work that I'm doing on this 1958 Impala.